On a sad note, which was something that I read about and I had no idea about your life, was when you talked about being in an abusive relationship.
Yeah, it was hard. And I shared that story because people think, once celebrities, especially females, get into the industry, they feel like we so different. But I just wanted females to know that I went through the same thing while I was some people's role models and Lil Kim. And I had broken nose, black eyes, all that stuff. It was hard.
How does that happen to you? How are you because like you say, you're Lil Kim.
Mm-hmm.
You're people look up to you. You're a celeb. You would think that you'd be protected from that somewhat.
We the same people. I bleed just like y'all. Same people. I got feelings just like y'all. And that's the whole thing. Like, we still, at the end of the day, human.
How do you, and so how did you get out of that? You just got to a point where it was...
God, I was praying. Yeah. God. Yeah, you just got to be strong and say, that I am beautiful. I got to go somewhere else.
I got to get out.
As women, we gotta know that. You really gotta sit and look in the mirror sometime and say that to yourself. Whether you feel it or not, you gotta just say it and believe that. That's not good.
So
I do that in the mirror. So I'd be like,
a lot of people say that too. That is a reflection. People get into abusive relationships as a reflection of having low self-esteem. Do you think that you suffer from that too?
Nah, I don't think that was more so my case because he never really put me down in the way where he thought he made my self-esteem bad as far as saying I was unattractive. He thought I was beautiful, but he just he had a problem. And I think sometimes women get stuck on thinking we could change a man or thinking he's sick and we can help him, and that wasn't the case. A person like that has to go to professional help or something.
Right.
So.
And you talked about how I guess you had to fix your nose too after one point, mm-hmm. right?
I had fixed it already, and then after that it was broke again, so I had to fix it.
So you had to go again. So that was an unplanned
mm-hmm.
surgery.
Yeah, it was. That's why I go to the side sometimes. Right? But I cheated.
You cheated. You fixed it a little bit, back a little bit.
Yeah.
So how does that make you feel especially when there's something so Shut up. Let me talk to her.
See, I love y'all.
How do you feel when people talk about that, especially when you had to go through something so traumatic dealing with the surgery and stuff? Because everybody has an opinion about you having the surgery on your face.
Yeah, I think they talked more about it the day I got indicted, and I was all on TV because, when you do stuff to yourself, you need time to, heal. And, I had just, went, to my doctor and everything, whatever, to fix some things and, do what I wanted to do. And, I didn't know I was going to be in a Chanel handcuffs the next day. So, it happened.
You might have waited.
Yeah, I might have waited. Shoot, somebody should have called me. Okay, we're coming to get you. Then, I would have waited. Or I'd have said, I'm going out of town. I got to go out the country for a minute. I got to wait till I get back.
You are one of the first, though. I think one of the biggest things about it is that, especially in hip-hop, there's nobody that's really done surgery in hip-hop.
That's bullshit.
Well, I guess
excuse me.
Maybe not so openly or publicly.
If you know, you know. That's what I'm saying.
That's it.
So
does it bother you when people, I don't know, talk about it, or when people have jokes about it or comments about it? Because I see it all, you see it all the time or hear it, and I'm sure you hear it.
No, it don't bother me. It don't bother me because I told you I'm beautiful. I love myself. There's certain things that I think I was obsessive with. In which I always have time to fix or whatever. But but the thing of it is that I think people think I did it because I had low self-esteem, but that wasn't the case. I think I did it because I was a little too vain, at the time. So
trying to be perfect.
Trying to be perfect. I'm a perfectionist. That's true. So I said, you know what? I got it. That was one thing. It teaches you a lesson too. You got to pull back from certain things. But at the overall,
Are you done? Are you finished?
Certain things I have to fix, but not as far as go to the extreme to go put something in. If anything, I would take away.
Take away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because, sometimes less is more. Sometimes more is great. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.